Alright, how's it going, guys? Conrad Arkham here. And, I just happened to be on one of my favorite Pokemon blogging sites this morning, which is called PokemAnimo. And, I see on the front page, it's actually a featured article. I see this dude say, "Why are Pokemon able to be in the Pokemon PC?" So I'm expecting some really cool, scientifically based argument on why this is possible. And, unfortunately, of course, I was pretty disappointed on what I read. He kind of gave us a deep appetizer, as a preamble, and then left us with no beef and jumped right to a light dessert about. In conclusion, Pokemon are in hypersleep. And I'm just like, hypersleep. So this is why I can get Pokemon out of the PC in any city I go to that I put in another city, and this makes sense because the Pokemon's just sleeping? And he's like, yes, hypersleep. So, I wanted to do a little bit more in-depth video for you guys. If you don't know anything about spooky action, by a theory by Einstein, you don't know anything about uh, particle entanglement, or quantum mechanics, I suggest that you go do a little bit of research, just watch a couple videos, get your brain all freshed up, polished up, and then come back to this video and see what I'm talking about here. One of the things that I completely attribute Bill's PC is the middle point of quantum teleportation. Now, quantum teleportation is actually going on in the real live world, this world. Not the Pokemon world's well beyond us. I'm talking about this world right here. Quantum teleportation is occurring, especially that are doing these experiments off the coast of Africa on the Canary Islands. They're taking a photon that is entangled to another photon. They're separating them. This is where spooky action comes in. Spooky action at a distance. And they're separating them miles and miles and miles and miles and miles, and then taking a completely unrelated photon and putting it next to one of the entangled photons and having it interact. And via that interaction, bam! What you have is that unrelated photon transferring over to where the other entangled photon was. It's mind-boggling, and it's super cool. And a lot of people believe that these experiments are going to result in our ability to quantum teleport beings. Now, what I believe is that when you take a Pokemon and you deposit it into the PC, okay, the quantum state of your Pokemon is recorded. Every single particle. So we now have a digital record of every thought, memory, and I'm not saying these can be extracted, but every thought, memory, personality trait, physical trait, everything about this Pokemon on a quantum level is recorded. Now, mind you, this technology is out of this world. Incredible. Absolutely incredible to be able to record something like that. And then in now, of course, digitally, all this digital information can be accessed from every single different place that you're trying to access it from, aka every place that there is a Pokemon PC. Now, each Pokemon PC inside of it has two chambers. All right. Now, when these chambers are full of entangled particles, one set and one set. And it wouldn't matter because of the Pokemon size, because you're still withdrawing the Pokemon inside the Pokemon ball. Now, so if Bill's PC has the capacity to take this digital record of information and interact with one of these chambers of entangled particles, for bam, in the other chamber, you can withdraw your Pokeball that has your Pokemon in it. Spooky action at a distance with entangled particles on the midpoint of quantum teleportation. That is what Bill did inside of his PC, and people have been elaborating on ever since. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. So, in a conclusion, okay, the quantum state is extracted upon deposit and reconstituted upon withdrawal. I think it's super cool. And just to just to throw this out there, the war that happened, and there being hardly any adults left, and it's all these kids running amok, when it comes to the anime, etc. I mean, if you have a device that can quantum teleport Pokemon, okay, no wonder there's all sorts of crazy types of technology. No wonder there was a war that wiped out so many people. I mean, the technology in the Pokemon world is incredible. So if you have any thoughts, please leave it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. And please definitely subscribe and share. Thank you, guys.